Picture this. You're face to face with a bear. Everyone says, play dead, but playing dead with the wrong species, and you're lunch. However, this video is not just about bears. What if you're facing a 12-foot king cobra, hood spread wide, ready to strike? Do you run? Do you fight? Or do you freeze? The correct answer could save your life. And with big cats, one mistake means the difference between a broken neck or a crushed skull. We spend hours debating animal battles online, but what happens when you become part of the fight? Some you need to fight, some you need to fake death, and one, good luck remembering which tactic to use when it's charging at you at 35 miles an hour. Let's start with one that might surprise you. King Cobra. The world's longest venomous snake, packing enough neurotoxin to drop an elephant. One cobra's bite can kill you in 30 minutes. Sounds terrifying, right? But here's the good news. They really don't want to mess with you. Expert consensus is crystal clear. Stay calm and back away slowly. Don't run. Sudden movements trigger cobra's defense response. You are a large mammalian predator to them. Cobras do not want to engage you. But if you do get bitten, every second counts. Keep the affected limb below your heart. Wrap it tightly with a bandage, like a sprained ankle, and get medical help immediately. King cobras can actually move at 12 miles an hour when motivated, so don't test their patience. Just give them space and move to open ground. They'll slither away and you'll live to tell the tale. Lion attack. 400 pounds of muscle, teeth, and claws. Lions are the apex predator. And here's what you need to know. They go for the neck. Quick suffocation is their style. The survival strategy. First rule, don't run. A lion can hit 50 miles an hour. Usain Bolt, 27.8 miles an hour. You do the math. Experts say most charges are mock charges. Stand your ground, make yourself big, and make noise, but don't scream like prey. Speak in low, firm tones. Wave your arms slowly. Maintain eye contact. Looking away triggers prey behavior. This isn't a staring contest you want to lose. If it does attack, this is where it gets real. Fight for your life. Go for the eyes and nose, the only sensitive spots that might make it reconsider. Protect your neck at all costs. That's their target zone. Basically, raise your arms, make as much noise as you can, then just hope the animal just wants to injure you versus kill you. Reality check? 65% of big cat attacks are fatal. Lions don't bluff like other animals. When they commit, they commit. Now we get to bears. Here's where survival gets complicated. There are 3 types of bears, and each requires a completely different response. Mix them up, and you're done. Black bears. Make yourself big and aggressive. Shout, wave arms, stomp your feet. If it attacks, fight back. Aim for the nose and eyes. They're more timid and often flee from fights. Brown/grizzly bears. Back away slowly while speaking calmly. If it charges and makes contact, now play dead. Lie flat on your stomach, hands protecting your neck. Spread your legs so it can't flip you. Wait for 20 to 30 minutes before moving. They attack to eliminate threats, not to eat you. Polar bears. Bad news first, they see you as food. Don't play dead. Carry bear spray, 98% effective, or a firearm. If attacked, fight like hell, eyes and nose again. Playing dead with a polar bear, deadly mistake. You're lunch. But there's a general saying, if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good night.
Moving on to the next one. Rhino, the bulldozer. Horn like a lance, can run 35 miles per hour. But here's the catch. They can barely see past 100 feet. The survival strategy? Rhinos charge anything that surprises them because their eyesight is terrible. Your best bets? Hide behind rocks, trees, or vehicles. Run in zigzags. You can turn faster than a rhino can. Throw something to distract rhino right before impact. If the rhino starts snorting loudly, it's preparing to charge. And if it bows its head, It's preparing to use its horn. Translation, you're about to have a very bad day. The last resort, if nothing else works, hit the deck with your feet toward the rhino and pray you stay low enough to avoid the horn. Then, if you survive, reevaluate your life choices. Jaguar, the stealth killer. Here's the good news. Jaguars rarely attack humans. The bad, if they do attack, jaguars go straight for your skull with a bite that crushes through bone. Yeah, that's their signature move. The survival strategy? Since jaguar attacks are so rare, avoidance is key. Don't run or turn your back. Make yourself look big. Raise arms, use branches, back away slowly while maintaining limited eye contact. Acknowledge jaguar's presence, but don't challenge them. Avoid sudden movements and never turn your back on the animal. Mess this up and you don't get eaten, you become a skull souvenir. If attacked by a jaguar, protect your head at all costs and go for the eyes and muzzle with anything you can grab. But honestly, if a jaguar decides you're prey, you probably won't see it coming. Next one is alligator or crocodile. They're different animals, but the survival tactics are mostly the same. Both will drag you underwater and spin you like a washing machine in what's called the death roll. Crocodiles kill thousands per year and are 100 times deadlier than sharks. The common tactics for both: on land, run in a straight line, forget the zigzag myth. They're fast in short bursts, but tire quickly. Never swim with gators or crocs. That's literally suicide. If grabbed, fight ferociously. Punch the snout, gouge the eyes, fight like your life depends on it. Oh wait, it actually does. The differences: alligators, more defensive than aggressive, will release you if you cause enough damage to sensitive areas. Crocodiles, more aggressive. Bear Grylls says aim for the palatal valve at the back of the throat. If you punch it, water floods the lungs and they have to release you or drown. If caught in a death roll, roll with the crocodile to prevent limb dismemberment. And last but not least, bulls and buffalo. Time to bust a myth. Bulls don't care about the color red. They react to movement. Mythbusters literally proved this. They dangled placards of different colors in front of bulls and they attacked all of them equally. It's about motion, not matador fashion. The survival strategy for domestic bulls: don't run in straight lines, zigzag to disrupt momentum. Get behind fences, trees, or large obstacles. Never play dead. Bulls aren't grizzlies. They'll keep attacking. For African buffalo, these are way more dangerous. They never mock charge. If they're coming, they mean business. Run immediately. This is one of the few times running is the right answer. Climb a tree if possible. Bulls can hit 35 miles per hour and are surprisingly agile. You're not outrunning them in a straight line, unless you're an Olympic sprinter with a head start.
Let's do a quick recap. King Cobra, stay calm, back away slowly. Lion, don't run, stand tall, fight if necessary, protect your neck. Black Bear, be aggressive, fight back. Grizzly Bear, back away slowly, but if it attacks, play dead and protect your neck. Polar Bear, fight like your life depends on it, because it does. Rhino, hide, zigzag, make noise. Jaguar, back away, look big, don't run, protect your head. Gator Croc, run straight on land, fight in water. Bull, buffalo, zigzag, distract, hide. Final thought. The best survival tactic for all of these? Avoid the situation entirely. Respect wildlife, keep your distance, and remember, you're visiting their territory. But if things go sideways, now you know the playbook. Have you ever encountered any of these animals in person? Or any other dangerous creature? Which animal would you like me to analyze in the next survival video? Drop it in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, or at least entertaining, smash that like button and subscribe for more survival content.